How to make your bars more impactful. So how can you do this, right? Let's say making your bars have more impact means getting an emotional response out of your listener. Every MC that you love, every song that's had an impact on you has done this. It's got an emotional response out of you. So if you want your bars to be more impactful and have more impact, simply focus on this, getting an emotional response out of your listeners, right? So let's get into some techniques that can help us achieve this. So let's start with my personal favorite, which would be to have controversial bars. So saying things that are bound to catch anyone's attention, touching on sensitive subjects, making absurd statements. So an example might be something like, they don't want lyrical war, I got criminal thoughts, a sinner was born, I strangled the doctor with my umbilical cord. Right? It doesn't have to be violent, right? It can be anything that's bound to gauge a reaction out of your listener, right? Just using this technique is very effective, been very effective for me, and I'm sure it'll work for you if you want your bars to have more impact. Another technique would be obviously to have good wordplay, right? If you're able to utilize great wordplay, your bars will have more impact and get an emotional response out of anyone. Okay, for me the best way to use wordplay is by getting a word that has more than one meaning and playing around with the different meanings of this word. So let's take the word bars, right? This could mean bars as in lyrics, bars as in the metal bar, right? Metal pole, right? Or bars as in behind bars, or even chocolate bars. So to make your bars have more of an impact, instead of saying something like I got bars upon bars, you could say I got more bars than Snickers. Yeah, weak example, I know, but from that example you could see how I used one word that means different things to say one thing, and also how it was more impactful than the first bar. So wordplay, learn it, train it, and utilize it to make your bars more impactful. Another way you can make your bars have more impact is by using humor, right? Adding humor to your bars, right? This can be done through exaggeration. So exaggerating your bars can be done through using sarcasm or even funny punchlines, right? Obviously this can be a difficult thing to do, right? But even if you're not a naturally funny person, with enough practice, enough working at it, you can do this. And if you're able to do this, you'll be able to get an emotional response from your listener each and every time. It's a very good way to make your bars have more of an impact, make them funny, give your listener a little giggle, right? So that's it really, that's some of the ways you can make your bars more impactful. There's a lot more ways, but these are just 3 ways that you can start working on right after this video. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you found some value out of it. Thanks to everyone that subscribes yet again, it's a big help, and I'll see you in the next video.